Hi guys and welcome back to the Fans Perspective. Today's video we'll be talking about the one the only Raheem Sterling. Raheem the Dream is seemingly on his way to Chelsea. You're seeing it here, there and everywhere. Journalists from every country around the globe and especially Fabrizio Romano. It seems like personal terms have been agreed for a very long time and we're just waiting on Manchester City and Chelsea to agree a deal of around £45 million or euros. I'm always forget which one it is, but yes, I am so excited for this signing. I think he could transform Chelsea. He won't win us the league, I'm not that confident. I know that is, in my opinion, Manchester City's in the bag, and I understand he's not first choice for Manchester City, but here is why I think Raheem Sterling will absolutely bring something completely new to Chelsea and will be exactly what we need. Potentially the signing of the summer, a complete wild card. Just quickly though, are you one of those people like me? You know me, I use any excuse to use a football shirt. In my YouTube videos, going to the gym, anytime, any place, anywhere. But you just haven't got the facilities to afford a kit that's worth 80, 90, sometimes even £100? Well, look no further than Rep Kits. Yes, I'm now an affiliate for Rep Kits. So if you go into the link in the description, it's on screen right now. If you go through that link, it supports me as a creator if you do want to get one. Have you got one of those mates which always thinks he's Cristiano Ronaldo? Tries to take every single free kick but never scores one? We get this blue Manchester United kit, you know the free kick against Arsenal. It's an absolute worldie of a kit. Or there's the kid that can do some dribbles, never scores any goals, but thinks he's Lionel Messi. There you go, some prime Lionel Messi shirts. We got Brazil, we got Roberto Baggio Italy kits. There's some absolutely amazing kits. Just look for yourself on the website. There's definitely some more I want to grab. Here are some kits that I've grabbed already. And yeah, it's some great prices, something like between £30 and £50 for, yes, a replica shirt, but it's great quality and there's hundreds of reviews on the site as well. I can't say any more good stuff. So go click my link in the description and grab one for yourself. Where do you start with this man? After making that controversial move from Liverpool to Manchester City, where he did actually flourish in the Liverpool system, he just wasn't getting that many goal contributions. He went for the money and would have flopped, but he didn't. It was a big money move, it was a big risk for Manchester City, but 320 Premier League games, 186 goal contributions, not even to mention about European Cup competitions, which we will go into shortly. It's been one of the best signings ever for them. He's been arguably, you have to say, top 5 players for Manchester City's history. He's been the second most goal contributions of any player ever under Pep Guardiola. I believe it's 186, which is short of only Lionel Messi at 211. Granted, he's had an extra 2 years, but that's just behind Lionel Messi. Yes, he does get a lot of slack, which I'm going to try and cover over the cracks shortly, but I just want to say fair play to him. Just under 200 goal contributions in 320 Premier League games is absolutely mental. And comparing it to the stats of some of the greats in the Premier League, yes, he's had Kevin De Bruyne, yes, he's had David Silva, yes, he's had Aguero, but it is absolutely mesmerising. He's only 27 years of age, he's been in the Premier League seemingly forever, and he's made 70 Champions League appearances. Manchester City might not have won it yet, but they'd be getting closer, getting semi-finals and finals if it wasn't for the boys Chelsea themselves. 44 goal contributions in Europe, which is very, very decent. And if it wasn't for that one moment from VAR against Tottenham, he would have bagged himself a hat-trick, been in the Manchester City history books, and would have beat Tottenham and got to that very next stage. And yes, I have to reiterate, it is with Manchester City, but another 40 goal contributions in FA Cups, League Cups, all the cup competitions. Chelsea do not have this. We don't even have strikers doing this. This is phenomenal numbers. And obviously, the one thing you have to talk about when you're at Manchester City is he is an experienced winner. Okay, so the shirt I'm wearing now, he's number 20 for England and he's one of the first names on the team sheet. I don't care what you say, he is, in my opinion. He's got the correct mindset, he's got the experience, he's proved himself in an England shirt. He's got us to a World Cup semi-final and a Euros final. If it wasn't for the penalty, yes, we can tell him that. But it's not just that. When you've got someone that have won 4 Premier Leagues in the last 5 years, 5 League Cups for Manchester City, 1 FA Cup, 2 Community Shields, It's amazing numbers, and it's something that most players will never do in their career. Most players won't even get one Premier League in their career. Returning back to him being a winner, this is why I think he's going to be a great signing for Chelsea. He's got that winning mentality. We've got so many young upcoming players. We've got Mason Mount, who granted, he puts in so much hard work and he's one of the best players on the team. But his record at Wembley is 0-6. Raheem Sterling wins almost every single game he plays at Wembley. The likes of Trevor Chalobah, everyone else young in the team. Once we got Raheem Sterling, Thiago Silva, we bring a few more players in. You just got that winning mentality, especially Dave. Azpilicueta is one of my favourite players just because of the team talks and the things he does for the team. If we can get this mentality up, it's not just going to be the skill on the pitch, it's the skill up here. And if you can stay calm in the big moments, we've got some bright futures to come, especially with Thomas Tuchel at the helm. Another point which I wanted to mention was Raheem Sterling's versatility. Okay, so he's a right-footed player and he prefers to play on the left-hand side. This is for Manchester City anyway, a left winger, which makes him an inverted winger. I do like the idea of an inverted winger because it really gives the fullback and the centre-back something to think about. Will they go out wide, keep running out wide, or will they cut in the classic Iron Robin, take a finesse from the outside of the box, or just pass it inside, something we saw with Manchester City time and time again. But it's not just this. He plays left wing, he plays right wing, and even for Pep's Guardiola's side, he was even playing the second striker, the false nine. He was playing anywhere in that attack, which is something I love to see. We got Kai Havertz, who can play centre forward, cam. I've even seen him play centre mid. We got Mason Mount, can play anywhere in the midfield, even on the wings. Pulisic can play either wing. Ziyech can play either wing. It looks like Ziyech is going to disappear. But if we can get some more versatility, it literally just gives the opposition defenders, managers, tactics. They don't know who to defend and where. We can switch it up. And with the likes of Raheem Sterling running behind, oh, it could be very saucy. Okay, so one of the final things I want to talk about in this video is the 3 T's that Raheem Sterling needs to teach Timo Werner when he comes to this club. Firstly, touch. Raheem Sterling, one thing you can say about him is he's got a great first touch. And Timo Werner just doesn't. And when you spring the ball into Raheem Sterling, wherever he is, he can spin on a 50p piece. He will touch that ball down. Timo Werner, it might take him a bit of time. And I think Timo Werner can really spend time with Raheem Sterling and just get what it is. Because let's face it, Timo Werner is not a number 9 anymore. He's being used as an inverted winger, as a winger for the club. And I quite like the idea of it. I do want to see Timo Werner get minutes. But if Raheem Sterling can show him how to improve his touch. Secondly, timing. Excuse the pun. Time and time again, Timo Werner's goals were disallowed last season and the season before because of him being offside. Raheem Sterling, he knows when to run inside. He knows when to use his pace. I think they're very similarly speed players. And he just runs in behind. He gets the goal that the club needs. And that's it. Manchester City just went 4-5-0 up. This is where Chelsea, the goal was disallowed. It's 1-2-0 and clubs can bring it back. But if Timo Werner can learn this from Raheem Sterling or just sit on the bench and watch and then actually improve as a player, this is great for Chelsea. And finally, it's tap-ins. Raheem Sterling, he's missed some absolute sitters. I'll give you that. For England, for Manchester City, you see him on Premier League highlights all the time. But he has mastered the tap-in. Most of his goals are tap-ins, in fact, at the back post. But do you realise how complicated a tap-in is? It's one of the hardest goals in football. Even the best strikers in the world will tell you that. How many tap-ins did Jack Grealish get last season? How many tap-ins did Ferran Torres get last season or the season before? How many tap-ins did Tammy Abraham get for Chelsea and he missed at the back post? Romelu Lukaku didn't even get near the ball. Timo Werner missed the ball. Whereas Raheem Sterling's there getting 20 tap-ins a season, laughing about it, taking all this credit like, oh, you only score tap-ins. But is he getting the goals? Yes, he is. I've had to sit through many seasons where Tammy Abraham, he'd make all the run, he'd miss the header, he'd miss it. Raheem Sterling's winning header against Rob Holding. We have Timo Werner running in behind, he runs past the ball. Romelu Lukaku stood there like an absolute fudge cake, misses the ball. All you need is Raheem Sterling slipping into the back post like no one's there. Tap it in, run home, run to the halfway line, 4-0, there you go, grabs the match ball, goes home. The final thing I wanted to mention is this statistic with Reece James. Okay, look at our win rate with Reece James in the pitch, him getting balls into the box. And yes, I know we're rumoured with quite a few different forwards at the moment, or midfielders. But just imagine Reece James, early ball into the box, you know he can whip them beautifully. Raheem Sterling, back post, bang, 1-0. Just again, front post, bang, 2-0. or just anyway, just a little link up on the right hand side. We've seen it roughly for England. Yes, I know there's that meme going along, but I think it would be absolute great work. Well, that is it, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video and enjoyed me rambling on why I believe Raheem Sterling will be a great addition to Chelsea from Manchester City. It's a great deal for both parties. Manchester City get the money. We get a great player to improve our Arsenal. And yeah, if you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind smashing that like button, it really helps me share the video around. And yeah, join the family, subscribe to the channel. We're getting so close to 1,700 subscribers. We're going up subscribers day by day. I love you guys so much for supporting the channel. If you have any questions or queries or want any other videos in the short future, drop it down in the comment section. Next week, I am going away, so it will be quite tough to make content. I'm going to try and pre-schedule a video for you guys. And then obviously, it's not too far until football comes back. And then sadly, I go to uni, but I will try and get as many videos out then as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been The Fan's Perspective. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.